Hey, are you thinking of moving to Berkeley Heights, New Jersey, but you want to find out what's here, see if it's right for you? Well, I can tell you we're 2 towns down from Summit, so I'll show you, I'll put a link in the description for my Summit video, and then there's New Providence, and then here we are in Berkeley Heights. We're on the same avenue. This is Springfield Avenue right behind me, and this is really the main downtown. There is a lot of stuff here. It's more of a rural downtown though, because you have these kind of strip mall shopping centers. You've got CVS behind me. You probably saw from the sign, you've got your main grocery store, Stop and Shops back there. You've got Dunkin' Donuts, post office just down the road down here. There's some restaurants and shops, but it's smaller stuff. If you're looking to go out in the town, you're probably gonna drive up to Summit. It's really, this area is more for like your daily getting what you need, getting your groceries, getting your, going to the pharmacy, dry cleaning, going to the post office. But today we're going to take a little bit walk around Berkeley Heights, show you some of the real estate in the area that's sold recently in the last 30 days, and just give you a sense of what pricing is here, what you might be able to afford, and just showing you a little bit more of that big Stop and Shop behind me. There's also a really cool ice cream place called Rita's. There's a burrito place, deli, taekwondo. There's a Walgreens across the road, so you do have 2 pharmacies. And there's doctor's office all over town. We're gonna check out the YMCA as well. And I'll talk about train times. And like I said, just do a little real estate tour, show you what's going on. So let's start the episode right now. Hey, if this is your first visit to the channel and you're looking to learn everything there is to know about the Midtown direct suburbs of New York City, then subscribe below and tap the notification bell so you can be the first to hear about the current market conditions here in New Jersey and New York. Hey, I'm Jeff. The team and I, we get calls every day from people just like you who are thinking about moving to one of New York City's amazing suburbs, and we love it. So whether you're moving in 7 days or 7 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you find the perfect place. So as I said at the top of the video, we're here in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey. Right now I'm at Snyder Ave Park. They've got an amazing newly built football stadium here. It also looks like it's used for lacrosse. And then you've got baseball on the other side. Nice little dome of protecting the batting cage. And there's a cool little park here for the kids. They've also got a little splash pad and then a little rest area. So lots of nice stuff here over at Snyder Ave Park. Now, Berkeley Heights is a smaller town. It's about just a little over 13,000 people. The schools here are rated, the school district is rated an A on niche.com. Again, that's not my opinion, that's their opinion. So you can check out their website to see what the statistics are and how they rate that. You could also check out greatschools.com, see what their opinion is. Now, the school district has 4 elementary schools, one of which is dedicated to pre-K through 1st grade, and then they have 3 other elementary schools. There's 1 middle school, and then there's 1 high school. Now, the high school, Governor Livingston High School, is shared with Mountainside. Now, if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. They do share that. Mountainside's a much smaller town. It's only like 8,000 people, so they do share that. So definitely find out more about the schools if you're interested in moving here and you have kids. If not, then it's not important to you, then you do have great amenities like this park. We're gonna head over and show you the Y in a second, because that's a really nice facility to have in town. But overall, more of a rural town, a little bit more spread out. You're gonna see in some of the properties we see today, the lots are a little bit larger, like half an acre or larger, or maybe a little bit less than a half an acre, compared to other towns where your acreage is going to be like a quarter acre or so on. You're going to have a little bit longer of a train time here. We'll talk about that at the end of the video, so definitely stick around till then. And in the meantime, let me show you the Y, and then we'll jump on our real estate tour and show you what's sold recently. Another great benefit available to residents of Berkeley Heights is the Watchung Reservation, which we're driving through in this video. and I just wanted to show you some of the fall foliage. I'll link above another video that I made in Mountainside, New Jersey, which is right next door, where we showed a little bit more of the reservation, and we also walked through the deserted village. So definitely something else to check out if you're interested in this area. So here we are at the Berkeley Heights Y, and this, as I mentioned in another video, which I'll link right here on the Maple Street tour of Summit, this is affiliated with the Summit YMCA. So if you do join here, I think it's $85 a month. It does get you into both locations. Now the cool thing about that is this Y has an outdoor swimming pool, which I'll show you some footage of. This is a brand new facility, so really pretty. And the Summit Y has an indoor swimming pool. So in the winter, you might want to go over there to get some good swim time in a heated pool. But then in the summer, you've got this really cool sort of outdoor area that you can relax and enjoy the outdoors. So kind of enjoy the best of both worlds. Like I said, $85 a month here. They've got gym, lots of classes and stuff that you can do, and just beautiful new facility. And yeah, definitely something to consider if you're thinking about Berkeley Heights. Great amenity to the community. So without further ado, let's go check out some real estate, and then at the end we'll talk about trains. In general, I wanted to give you an overview of historic averages for the last 12 months. For Berkeley Heights, it's been just over 700,000. Exact number was about 716,000 on average across all property types, residential that is. And obviously, if you're looking at like a 5-bedroom, it's going to be above $1 million. But we're going to show you a couple different options in terms of price points between 4 and 5 bedrooms, but different pieces of land, different locations, different conditions. So that obviously makes an impact. Hey, so we've just arrived at 439 Plainfield Avenue in Berkeley Heights. This is the property right here behind us. It's a sort of a Cape Cod 1-level home with a walkout basement. Built in 1959, and it's 4 beds, 2.5 bath. It was listed as 1,732 square feet on a 1/4 acre lot. Now this one's interesting because they started the pricing at $499, and they sold it for $489, and it was under contract in 26 days. But they brought the price down in between. This is a really good sign. You know, if you're a little bit too high, you want to bring the price down quickly. And they did that, and they executed within 26 days, which is really good. So $489 was the final sale price, and it's a cute little home. You know, it's one of the smaller homes that we're showing today on the tour, and definitely at the lower end of the pricing point for the city. Like I said, the average is about 700,000, and then the bigger homes are above $1 million. So this is a cute little project. I think definitely needs some TLC, but definitely a cute little home. Plainfield's a little bit busy of a road, and you're right down the street from the Columbia School, so lots going on in the area, and you're not far from the train station. So from here, you're a really short drive to the train station, 1 hour in, and you're in the city. So if you're commuting to the suburbs, definitely an interesting option. 439 Plainfield Ave if you want to check out the photos on Zillow. Hey, so we're over here in Berkeley Heights. This is 115 Park Avenue if you want to check it on Zillow to see the photos. This was originally listed at $795, and the sold price was actually $775. Beautiful, nice, large lot. This is just under half an acre, 0.46 acres. It was built in 1979 with renovations in 2015. Colonial with a side attached garage. Very nice exterior shingle style. Like I said, beautiful front lawn. This was only on the market for 8 days, and it's a 4-bed, 2.5 bath. So this gives you an idea of what gets you, what you can get under $1 million. But it's sort of that middle price range, not quite a larger home. Good size yard on a slightly busy road, but not too bad. This is just down the road from the train station, so from here you could get into town really quickly. Whoever picked this up had a great opportunity. So let's check out the next one. Hey, so we just arrived at 83 Webster Drive if you're looking to follow along on Zillow's photos. This was really interesting because they priced this very well at $849. Sold in 8 days, and it went for $999, so very competitive bidding. It's a 5-bed, 3.5 bath on a 0.44 acre lot. was built in 1971. The overall neighborhood looks to be about that age, and very nice, cute, quiet little area. This one's sort of almost at the end of a cul-de-sac. They're calling it a colonial, but I would describe it more of a ranch with the sort of gambrel roof with these little dormer windows poking out. So it kind of looks like a one-story, but you've got that second attic level that has the bedrooms, I'm assuming. Very cute. Sorry it's a little dark because of the foliage here, but faces south and really pretty on a nice quiet street. So give you an idea of what 999 gives you, just under $1 million. And they priced it really well, so it went quickly, and I'm definitely guessing they had a lot of market interest. So let's move on to our last house. Hey, I'm just jumping in from the future here. I'm about to film some new homes here, the carriages at Berkeley, which is another Toll Brothers project. So stay tuned in the future for that. Definitely subscribe below if you want to get on the list to see those soon. I'm going to link it above so that it's ready in this video once it's available. But let's get back to the tour. Hey, so here we are at our last stop. This is 240 Killarney Drive in Berkeley Heights. I'm just going to show you B-roll of the house as I'm driving by, because this neighborhood is an HOA, and I felt a little weird kind of like pulling over. So anyways, this one went listed for $1,199,000, and it ended up selling for 1.205. So it went about 6,000 over asking. And it's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, built in 1990, so it's a sort of very new development. It's a colonial Tudor, so the layout is more of a colonial, but the styling outside is a Tudor, and a very nice corner lot. This is a larger property, 0.67 acres, and if you're interested and you're seeing this relatively within the time of posting, there's actually another one right around the corner, not a Tudor style, but very similar size. So you can get in touch with us if you're interested in touring this area in Berkeley Heights. Like I said, it is an HOA, so it has a lot more privacy. So it was 8 days on the market, so very quick sell. And that's, again, what I keep saying in a lot of these videos is pricing strategy makes a big difference in terms of how much interest you get and how quickly you can get it sold. And that reflects in maybe over-asking, potentially over-asking offers. So definitely something to keep in mind when you're looking to sell or buy, because you do want to keep competitive in your bids. So you're going to look at certain budgets that are just below maybe the maximum of what you can afford, so that you have that room to bid up if it is the home that you're looking to get. So let's leave it at that and move over to the train station so I can give you a little bit of an idea of the commuting. So I hope you enjoyed the tour there. 4 really interesting homes, different price points, you know, starting from mid 400s up to 1.2 million. Just to give you an idea of what's for sale or what recently sold in Berkeley Heights. Hey, so I thought we'd end the tour at Berkeley Heights train station. We're just across from the downtown, and from here, if you're heading into Penn Station in the morning, it's about 60 minutes. I'll show the train times here. You can get one that's under 60 minutes, but that's kind of later in the day, and it's probably not going to work for most people. You're probably going to want to get on the early morning trains. Some of them do have transfers, so you're going to probably want to avoid those, even though it really doesn't make a difference. It's going to be around 60 minutes to maybe an hour and 3 minutes or so. This is the train station behind me. There's a cool little Portuguese barbecue inside, and it looks like they also have coffee. So you can grab a coffee, get on the train, and then head into the city. Hey, I'm Jeff. If that was helpful, I really hope you'd consider subscribing and following the channel to keep track of the suburbs of New York City. If you're interested in anything in particular, or if you have any questions, definitely get in touch with us. We'd love to help. Or you can leave a message down in the comments and help other people as we answer those questions one by one. In the meantime, we'll see you in the next video.